Alright everyone, welcome back into episode 3 of our modded Terraria series. I am the Pixel Voyager, and today we are playing with dynamite. That's right, episode 1 I found that gold worm, I turned it into some tasty gold, and I'm investing it in 10 sticks of dynamite. We're going to turn it into some sticky dynamite over here, and I'm going to take a shot. And this could prove to be terrible, but at the very least I'm going to get some stone and I'm going to get some dirt. We're just going to throw them down right over here, right outside our base. Actually, right where that bunny's hopping around. And we're going to see if that doesn't pop open a little cave for us. Because 3 episodes in and I have found no caves. It is terrible. It is getting disgusting. It's a pretty rough seed as things go. At the very least, I do want to dig out some of this clay here. That's going to get me crafting some pots so I can get some of these plants started. I do have some day bloom seeds. I am just raring to get going on. That is not what I meant to craft, but that's what we're working with now. So 5 of those, 6 of those, and get it on the hotbar. So we'll keep our fingers crossed and see what this turns up with. So 1, 2, 3, and run away. Goodbye, bunny. So far, so nothing. Okay. Oh, I also need to keep in mind, I do not have any rope on me at the moment. I'm going to actually go back and buy some of that. Because once I jump in that hole, I am pretty stuck. I have no potions. I have no magic mirror yet. So, that's one of those things. I just have to stay thoughtful. Which is not generally a strong suit, so kudos to me for remembering before I jump down. We'll grab a couple hundred. Luckily, these are pretty cheap. Oh. Squirrel friend. Hello, squirrel friend. Welcome back. If anybody has any suggestions on what we should call this guy, not that he'll be around for long, but you know, I have faith in his legacy for the series here. He's been very kind to us. Toss a couple more out. Don't get blown up. Straight down. Do have a little bit of iron over there. And... Oof. Uh-oh. There we go. And even with the particle effects, I still see nothing. Alright, so we knew it was a gamble. That was the dice roll we played. No luck there. We're getting a worm, though. I'm going to go ahead and toss these bombs down here. Okay. Well, there's an entrance. There's something. It's a chest. So, not a total waste. You love to see it. And that's fine. Kind of figured that would happen. But, didn't die. Thank you, armor. Alright, hallelujah, we have made it into our tiny meager cave with our very first chest. 3 episodes in, it's our very first chest. And we got water walking boots. Okay, I can live with that. I can live with the iron bars. I was out of potions anyway, so overall, I'm pleased. It's not the best of items we could pick up, but I believe... they are armored too, so that's very nice. And apparently that is probably what induced us to get the cobbler. New NPC, I'll go check him out probably right now. And already back on the surface, my fears have been realized. These water walking boots do not provide me with swift running. Well. Any accessory is better than no accessory, especially when that accessory is also providing you with 3 armor. Also, first time we're trying out the crude bat here. Apparently we are going to throw a ball up in the air and strike it. Completely impractical, way too slow, but oh man, I am going to pop something with this. Here's my question, can I aim it? Sort of, but not really. Apparently, much like arrows, I can pick up the baseballs once again, though. So, glad I spent money on that, but, you know, that's a good time. Alright, sometime this episode, I will kill something with that. Alright, but in the meantime, we are going to plop down our chest right here. Don't know what'll go in there yet. That'll probably be like an alchemy chest or something. Shine shoes. Good as news, I say. Okay, sure. Let's see. Oh, nice, nice. Life regen. Okay, yeah, I definitely like these. I can actually afford one. Okay. I don't think it's anything I want to pick up right now. I do want to save that gold in case something else a little bit more critical comes through. But, okay, it's something. Not quite the cave I was hoping for, but it got us somewhere. And luckily that did burn the nighttime for us. So, set off towards this jungle one more time. See what we can find out here. Ah, nailed him. Started to figure this thing out. It is not totally useless. Still pretty useless, but still a lot of fun. I do not like any of this. Hovercraft, at least he's keeping his distance. Maybe just get him stuck in this sand again. No, I guess not. At least they're low health. Squirrel's gonna get that guy taken care of. Bam. Alright, now that I've wasted a good portion of the day trying to figure out this crude bat, we approach the jungle again. At least this time I have some ropes. I'll be able to get myself out of this hole once I drop down. Okay, no big deal there. Do I have platforms? I have some platforms. We're going to break those out, get those ready. We're going to go ahead and just go right over the top of this because I do not want to deal with that piranha. Alright. Well, first entry into the jungle, nothing too crazy. Slime, wolfram. Oh, yeah, I forgot I had these water walking boots. That is actually going to make my life a lot easier in a couple of different ways. When I head back off to the left of the base, that whole tiny pond of annoyance is going to be no problem. I love it. So just going to slowly work our way through, grab this chest. Nothing too crazy, but I will sell that radar. Food all, that's the button I'm looking for. Oh yeah. Alright, so I know I said I wasn't too excited about these water walking boots, but you know what? For early game nonsense, I revoke that statement. This has been a good find. I'm getting great value. Luckily, pretty straightforward getting through the jungle. Getting a few good chests. That umbrella. Most of this is going to be sellables, but we are still happy to see it. This will at least get some storage space up for us. Grabbing these chests. Nothing feels worse in this game than having to craft chests to store things. So we'll take out these guys. We're going to rope up. And keep on pressing. Ooh, Pinky. A little baby slime. I will take your money. Give me your gold. Also, when I'm interested, maybe not underground jungle time quite yet. But there is a cave entrance right below me here, so I will definitely probably drop down and mark that with a torch just so we don't get lost. What is that? Oh, a bat. Came out of nowhere. I didn't even see him. We're almost done with Pinky here. Is that something new? It is. Okay. Vanquisher medal. No idea what that is. We can go ahead and toss that. And like I say, just going to drop a torch right there, because there are some things below that too, so things already progressing pretty well for us. We're getting there. After episode 1, I was definitely a little concerned about pacing, but this is already much improved. Now I'm just on the hunt for some heart crystals, some accessories, all the standards. I'm still very much in the early phases of the game here, but at least getting to the point where we can start to poke our heads out of the sand. Let's see what else we've got over here. Oh, that's new. What is that? A petal. Okay. Gonna have to do some serious inventory management here pretty quick. I know I can toss those. Still need those. Toss mushrooms. I was gonna toss the wolfram blocks, but you know what? I think I'm gonna hold on to them because they're just gonna keep popping up in my inventory anyways. I think we'll ditch the blood. Actually, you hate to do it to modded materials, but in the meantime, I think they're gonna be fine to just toss. Stars, one wooden wall. Yeah, I can lose that. Alright, so that'll buy us a little bit of time at least. I guess I should think about nabbing a second piggy bank that I can keep on me. Okay. Getting awfully dark down here. Let's light it up. Is this where the petals come from? Yep, that's where the petals come from. Alright, I'm getting into reckless territory, but what's life without a little bit of danger, a little bit of excitement? Already got some beehives. This is an interestingly shaped cave. It reminds me of a crimson cavern a good bit. Oh, I'd like to see that. If I can find an actual full tree around here. Well, there are usually chests at the bottom, which would be fantastic. Statue. Okay, yeah, these petals actually do glow a little bit. Tell you what. Okay, not quite able to get that going. Pretty close. Alright, I am definitely putting that away. We're getting into serious time. Squirrel. Alright, he's hanging out up top, not being very helpful, so we'll let him do his thing. Another one of these purple orb monsters. This was a mistake. I have made terrible decisions. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start working our way out of here. This is just death waiting to happen. We'll kill that though, just to figure out what the deal is. If I get any kind of loot, money bonus? I mean, it definitely doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Let's not deal with that. Let me get some light. I can't see what I'm doing. It's these little stray blocks in the way. Be very careful with this guy. Alright. Alright, so yeah, just ditch that, and we should be good to get out of here. Should be good to get out. There we go. Okay. An exciting little diversion. except now when I get back up to the surface, it's going to be nighttime. So, feeling about equally likely to die either way I go. Although, Moonglow, very nice little seed starter, so actually, nice opportune time to move this way. Give me the rope, please. Okay, so I'm guessing I'm going to have to drop a couple extra things. Definitely the mud. It's the jungle. I will be way overstocked with mud before I know it once I get in here. The umbrella I would probably rather sell, but it is what it is right now. I'd rather have the seed than a couple, maybe 50 silver. So yeah, that's good. I did get clay earlier, so we'll be ready to start some farming. Again, making life much easier. I think it was off camera when it happened, but I did actually find a slime with some gold ore. So I'm actually already about kitted out and, yeah, Lord, kitted out and ready to start brewing up some Spelunker potions, which it looks like I will desperately need. Given my earlier statement about the odds of dying here or on the surface, and I saw some Medusa-looking jungle thing creeping around, so I thought it would be a good idea to pursue that, but looks like I've lost it, so back to the original plan. More cave over there. It's good to know, though, those little petal flowers that show up just a little bit pink in the darkness are going to make navigating this area way easier, which is really nice. The jungle winds up being a place where you do a lot of just boring tunneling, so at least getting a little bit of direction is going to be very helpful. All right, and yeah, we'll just rope it. Look at that. We're learning. Can at least just jump over them. Oh yeah. At this point, yeah, even if I die here in the next 10-15 seconds, this will have been totally worth it, if only for the moon glow. Petals, probably helpful. And we're just going to bravely run away. This looks like probably what would be a default entrance, and that tells me what I need to know. Stack, get out of there real fast, and get ready to handle this zombie. I'm not handling it. That's a mudman. That explains that. But still, very productive trip. Happy to be back home. We are going to get right on some of these clay pots. We're going to get some of this stuff planted ASAP. So all I'm going to need for that, some platforms. Sure. 14, it's a reasonable base. So it'll take us a little while to expand regardless. So we're going to take these, take that. And get squirrel on guard. And we'll get going. Okay, grab the pots. And if I did my math right, just enough room for a couple of chests. So we're going to hop down here, we're going to grab our seeds. Anything else? A little bit of water leaf. I am going to go ahead and grab this chest. This chest's going to live right here. This is where all of my potioning-y things are going to go, including that iron ore for right now. So, gels. Plants themselves I will actually keep right over here. So, Daybloom going to go here. And Moonglow gonna live right there. So seeds, and we're gonna plant. Look at that. Alright, so we're good. So I'll probably throw one more chest over here somewhere, just as an actual potion chest to keep that a little bit more organized. Eventually, again, I do have a storage mod in here somewhere, but I see no indication of where I'll be able to begin that. So we're just hanging out, waiting to see what that has for me. Build a potion. Good, got a gold for that. Acquired from defeating contracted monsters. Alright, well, somebody's going to ask for that at some point, so we'll store that for now. Anything else worth selling? No, not my bat. No, the bat's going to live with me for a long time. Okay. Alright, I'm going to pop open the crafting list here, see what this has. Pink slime egg. Oh, it's a little pet. I'm guessing that takes a few petals? Yeah. Well, pink gel, actually. Okay. So right now, it doesn't look like I've got anything I can do with the petals. Let's see what the guide has to say about it. Okay. Yeah, I like to see that. Tool or staff. Wonder if the healing will work on me. I suspect it will. Ooh. Alright, I'm into that. Alright, this looks like it's going to be good progression for us. Life regen, volley of petals, 10 mana. Petal shield, defense, life recovery. Ooh. Oh, I am one petal shy from getting some of these things. I could actually get this right now. 24, it's another chakram. I hate to just keep spamming chakram, but... Oh, no, this is it. This is it. I need a new sword. But I need some other crafting station for it. Keep doing that. Okay. Let's hop up here. What crafting station would I need for jungle materials? It doesn't tell me. It's definitely not in here, right? It's definitely not in here, so definitely gonna do a little bit of hunting. Yeah, the sooner I can get all that started, the happier I'm gonna be. Okay, so we are going to quick stack there. We already have. Filing cabinet. I'm guessing this is all iron. Yeah. Okay. Kitchen counters, wrought iron chairs. Yeah. I'm liking a lot of this extra furniture. At some point, I'm definitely going to be interested in getting that up and running. Tomahawks. That's fun. What else we got? Nothing with that. Okay, well, back to daytime. Well, at this point, I guess I'm probably heading back to the jungle because it looks like that's where I'm going to get my next bout of progression without finding a cave and getting some mining done. But right now, honestly, do not feel like I need to do a lot of mining, and that makes me very happy. It is one of the most tedious things to do, and if I can just kill stuff, like that's what I live for in this game, and most others. Alright, just saw me kill that antlion. I have received a new item, or a new weapon, a mandible bow. And yeah, it's better damage than what I had. It's ranged, so here we go. I'm for it. I do have a selection of arrows, or a pretty good stash of arrows. So, free damage upgrades, yes, please, all day. And actually, I think I've changed my mind. Rather than going back to the jungle to go look arbitrarily for a crafting station that I may or may not have access to, we're going to poke around down here. I've got the ropes to tunnel down. As long as I don't get ambushed while I'm working on it, I should be okay. And yeah, let's say I handled the jungle pretty well. Who knows if I can handle this well, but look who it is. It's our buddy. He's back. So apparently this is not too uncommon a spawn. And in the meantime, I'm going to see what I can do. A lot of ads on the backside we'll have to play with. But getting good knockback out of this bow too, helping keep these guys at bay. I like it. Now that they're getting in range. Another swarmer though. And these guys are nasty, nasty. Although we're handling it. Okay. Actually rather pleased with what we've run into here. And it's going to be a slime that does me in. It's also going to be not carrying any potions. Is that another bow? No, it's just more talons. Alright, so it looks like we've despawned the big guy, which honestly I'm fine with. But yeah, bow doing some work for me. I'm very happy to see it. I didn't plan on going ranged quite so soon, but you're going to work with what the game gives you, especially when the game has given me so little to start with. Really wish I hadn't quick sorted all of my potions away. I didn't even know I had any extras in a chest, but we're making do. Every time I think I can make some progress, I get a bunch of new spawns, which yeah, I guess is kind of the name of the game, but time to run. Yeah, these are the guys I'm really worried about, and it's not necessarily that they're dangerous, it's just they're so tanky. Yeah, and then just saw him coming, just didn't bother to get out of the way. Couldn't tell you why. But back to the house. In the meantime, since we're here, I want to check out these feathers again. I really wish it would tell me the crafting station that I needed. Yeah, feathers, bottle sand. I actually have basically all of this. I could climb and get some feathers almost certainly. This might be worth it, honestly. I might do that. Let me check the time. Do we have time for that today? Yeah, why not? Worst case scenario, I'll do a little bit more editing. So we'll go with it. All I'm going to do is take a bunch of blocks. I'm going to climb up into the sky and hopefully not get murdered. So we'll see how that goes. I'll get back with you once I'm done doing a bit of climbing. Alright, starting to make our way up pretty good into the sky, going up a couple hundred blocks here, so I'm expecting to see trouble anytime now. Went with rope because A, it's just much faster to stack up and climb with than regular blocks, and they're cheap enough. This also might probably be pretty practical going forward, because eventually I'm probably going to want sky bridges and all of that other stuff. So we're just going to keep on moving up and figure out when we're going to find some harpies. I figured I'd been far enough away from the house that they would have begun spawning, but look at that, look at that. This is perfect. This is exactly what I would have... Oh, well. Alright, I'm guessing this is new modded material, new modded content, because that's different. Skylake, very good, though. But we're going to keep on going. Because, yeah, on the hunt for some harpies. to say. Mobility accessory, especially something as good as the Sandstorm in a bottle, gonna help us out so much with progression. Luckily, this is also high enough that I'm getting the gravity to work in my favor. So this is pretty wild. Still no harpies, though. Just a little concerning. I don't know if maybe they played with their spawn rates or their spawn locations. I don't think I have any... Yeah, let's just do it this way. Let's see if I remember how these work. I haven't used rope coils in a long time. We're just gonna chuck it right there. Okay, well, that's not quite what I had in mind, but... Will that get me there? Not quite. One more will, though. So I just need to hit them in the same spot. Yeah, okay. This is wild. A little tent. Can't really interact with it. Don't know if I want to dig it up, or I guess pick it up. These guys. They are just going to be a perpetual annoyance, aren't they? Oh, a battery. That could be something new. But still, so many wolframs, and they just continue to spawn in. I love it. I hope at some point I mean, I guess eventually I'll just murder them instantly and it won't be an issue. I won't have to really pay them any mind, but in the meantime, they are everywhere. Alright, so as you can tell by the sun, been up here for a couple of minutes, still no harpies, but exploring around, I do have a few good land masses over here. And that is all very new. So, yeah, just bridging over real quick, we're just going to see what we've got. It looks like there's a whole, basically new biome up here. I don't know what kind of enemies or loot we'll be able to get out of it. I'm definitely going to try and dig down into that little laboratory looking thing down here. I have 4 dynamite left. It's beautiful. Okay, well, that's what that does. Alright, well, in the absence of harpies, I guess this is as good a place as any to call it for the day. So again, thank you very much. That's episode 3 in the books. We're making good time, making good pace. So hope you're enjoying the content. Hope the content is improving. I feel like maybe a little bit, but hey, we're still learning every time. So we'll catch you in the next episode. Until then, have a great day.